Good afternoon and welcome to the presentation of the business from the Board of Directors of Gem4Me Group, which was hosted on Monday, February 1st of 2021. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of all the speakers today. Valery Ostrikov speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and today we have a conference during which we will be giving a presentation of our business and will discuss our latest news and developments over the course of last week. Firstly, let's get to the presentation of our business that will discuss its core notions, its future goals and perspectives, as well as give current updates. We are developing a messenger that is currently in full compliance with all of the latest trends and technological demands of users. And this slide depicts the four core main directions that we are developing in, and as you can see, messaging is only one of the notions that our application is capable of. Messaging has been a dominant way of communication for the past 10 years or so. There are various global and local messengers that are continuously overtaking social medias in terms of popularity of widespread use, as messengers allow to exchange information freely, send pictures and videos, keep in touch with family and friends, and much more. We devote a lot of time and attention to making our messenger the most modern and capable messenger on the market today. Moreover, another important portion that we're working on is video conferences, and given today's situation, everyone has simultaneously switched over to digital notions and are living online, spending practically all of their time living digitally, surrounded by IT products and technology, while video conferences became an essential part of a sufficient work environment and are needed for conducting in-person meetings wirelessly. Currently, our application offers video conferences with various functionalities and is very user-friendly, while we are also planning to finalize developing video conference functionality over the course of this year. Another important feature that our application offers is public channels. This is a new direction of communication, and Telegram is highly successful in this venture. Our application also offers this aspect apart from other messengers. Public channels are an alternative way of delivering information to a large amount of people or common mass medias, and is also the future mean of advanced communication. Furthermore, over the course of last year, we've been pretty closely developing our application and immensely upgrading its capabilities, while today it is evident that our application offers functionality that other messengers are currently lacking, such as invitation to join through an SMS message, which is only available in Gem4Me and Viber at this time, invitation to join via a link, which is not available in Facebook Messenger, creation of channels and working with them, which is completely unavailable in WhatsApp today, catalog of channels, which is not available anywhere, and Gem4Me is preparing to release this notion. Statistics of chats for administrators, which is only available in Telegram and is currently being finalized in Gem4Me. Voice messages, which is not available in Facebook Messenger at all. Sharing one's location, which is not available in WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. Reactions to messages via emojis, which is not available anywhere, and Gem4Me received this function recently already. System notifications, which is not available in WhatsApp, P2P video and conference calls, not available in Telegram, screen sharing, which is available only in Viber and our Gem4Me, passport functionality, which is available only in Facebook Messenger and Gem4Me, and a marketplace, which is only on Facebook Messenger and our Gem4Me application. Additionally, Marketplace is also a major portion of our application and is the key to our success. Nowadays, marketplaces allow to attract a large amount of people and major monetary flows, as it is very easy to create your own store on a marketplace platform compared to doing one independently and promoting it thereafter. This is a modern trend of commerce today. And we have already launched the first localized marketplace for North American region, which will be followed by CIS countries and Europe, as well as that leaves us plenty of major populated regions of the world to launch our marketplace in. That is what we are creating and developing currently. Therefore, our business is venture investments in creation of a modern messenger with global commercial and financial market-based platform on amazing conditions for an investor. The ability to become a shareholder of a prospective company. Our project offers for those people who are looking for ways to earn and invest in this rapidly changing world and current events, the fact that millions of users all over the world will be using our application while others will own shares of it. Currently, we have more than 26,000 shareholders of MarketSpace, and all those shareholders will receive profits from its sale based on their portfolios. Here are some examples of the most famous venture projects of 21st century from our IT sector, and yet not one of them you were invited to profit from and participate in financing. And this is a truly unique capability, as based on the examples of venture investments, the profitability margins on this market sector are simply astronomical, thousands and dozens of thousands% profitability. Such examples of profitability from venture projects of 21st century are well known and are in the news over the past decade or so. And here are the examples of known venture projects in our IT sector of the market. All of these projects were also financed by someone and they generated profits for them. They also had investors, although the market of venture investments is very strict and secluded and is not available for common investors, as only investors with million-dollar investments and more can participate in these projects. We are creating a global Gem4Me ecosystem that will connect merchants with consumers and will allow them to effectively communicate with one another. The platform will allow to receive a large amount of information regarding the required products and services, reviews and ratings, which are all in one place, and it is very convenient and will save lots of valuable time. As a result, it will also drastically increase the value of our MarketSpace platform. And we are building an ecosystem, and when such ecosystems are purchased, it is not the IT code that it is in its foundation, but rather the users with their information and behavioral patterns that create its value. User information is very expensive, while we are developing a platform with a wide range of functionalities which are essential for a large amount of users, which leads to services and products becoming less pricey, which also leads to more new users joining the platform, a snowball effect of some sort. Additionally, all of these users exhibit their own individual behavioral patterns which are very valuable and only continue to increase in value today. The application will be sold not at a certain time, but rather when the whole platform achieves a certain amount of users, services, and completion. So how are we different from other alternatives on the market today? We see our marketplace as a distinct advantage, as currently more and more people are making purchases online, and the marketplace is a service and a platform that is currently substituting e-commerce due to it being a universal black platform uniting merchants and buyers. It is also a new concept of marketing offering bidirectional commerce, and a buyer holds real power due to his or her ability of making a choice. Moreover, the e-commerce research foundation found that marketplaces will conduct up to 50% of all sales volumes in the nearest 4 years. And overall, marketplaces are the next evolutionary step of e-commerce. Currently, a whole revolution of platforms is undergoing in the world, as these platforms are generating value for its users. The more users a platform has, the cheaper services on the platform are, which attracts even more users as the result of a snowball effect. Platforms do not produce any products, but rather they simply unite and combine a large amount of people, which creates value for the platform in return. Additionally, marketplace platforms generate very large monetary volumes and earnings for its users. For instance, Amazon charges 17% from each transaction, eBay charges 10 to 12%, and AliExpress charges annual rent fees per store hosted. These are real cash flows in marketplaces, which also further inflate their values. Furthermore, our application also has its own uniqueness and advantages over other competitors on the market. Another major depiction of our application's accomplishments is the fact that we conduct regular valuations of our application by independent auditing companies, and the most recent valuation of June of 2020 totaled $464 million. Our application has multiplied its value by 10 times over the course of 3 years as we continue moving towards attaining our major goals. We are currently in the midst of the next valuation of just the messenger portion, and we expect it to be completed at some point in February. Moreover, after extensive verifications and audits by a European regulator, MarketSpace Solutions OU placed its Eurobonds on the European branch of Nasdaq platform in June of 2019. The bonds serve as a financing tool of the project by institutional and qualified investors willing to invest. And lastly, one of the most important advantages of ours is the fact that we operate in a niche that only currently have two competitors, where apart from us is only the WeChat Messenger. However, it is limited to operating strictly within China, while our Gem4Me platform can be used globally. The core advantage of ours is that we created a legal structure that allows for investors with minor amounts to participate in a major venture project. One of the most important advantages of ours is the fact that we are not offering for you to finance a new product with unknown perspectives, but rather we are offering for you to finance the continuance of development of the application that is already valued at $465 million and has already been installed by 12 million people. A few words regarding technological portion of the application. The core technological notions were completed in 2020, while we already have launched a regional marketplace in the United States and Russia with continuous introduction of new regions over the world over the course of 2021. However, unfortunately, we cannot predict how much our application will be worth, although we can anticipate its value by monitoring the world's current events and comparing our application to other competitors and their values. On average, a value of a global messenger is about $30 billion, while marketplaces can be worth between $100 billion to $3 trillion today. Therefore, by developing not just a messenger, but rather a messenger with a marketplace, we are transferring to a much more valuable market sector. Our generous referral program is an essential part of our project as it allows for our partners to earn and receive great monetary rewards by helping promote our application while it is being developed. However, it is also important to note that every venture project has its advantages and also disadvantages. Each venture project is a risk, similar to any venture project, although the potential earnings that they can yield is very high. We are also unable to announce the exact timeframes for when the project will be completed. However, the most crucial stages of development are already completed and the generous referral program allows to earn while our project is being finalized. And lastly, we cannot guarantee profitability, although we can base our prediction based on our competitors, as well as our application is already valued at $465 million, depicting that we are on the right path and it allows to exit the project without financial losses at this point. In conclusion, our application is already too big to fail. The platform is integrated all over the world and is used in 163 countries, while it is also continuously growing and is receiving new functionalities that are in demand in the current modern world of IT. And lastly, as the result, our project will be triumphant. We will be in much demand and will dominate the sector of the economy that we are currently in. The economy is restructuring itself nowadays and the revolution of platforms is currently undergoing. We continue introducing new functionalities and releases and are also improving our application further day by day. And on this note, I wish everyone great health, lots of accomplishment and to keep on working hard, as I am now passing the word to Alexander Kachinovsky, the member of the Board of Directors. Alexander Kachinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's now continue our conference with some traditional weekly news and a message from the Board of Directors. Firstly, we have more and more articles being published about our MarketSpace project, as our team of marketers are changing the structure of our marketing promotion from the ground up starting this year. We are now building our advertising campaigns through the CPM format, and our analytics are now much deeper and we can see the retention rates, which also allows us to build the campaign in regions where it is well received. Hence, these changes are also resulting in greater marketing and promotional campaigns, as well as being published in various articles. As part of our generous referral program, each week we summarize the results of the earnings and work conducted as well as the weekly earnings of those active partners. As you can see, the geography of those partners is widespread, and over the course of last week we've had 97 investors from 7 countries with earnings of more than €1,000, 56 investors from 11 countries with more than 2,000 euro. 36 investors from 8 countries with more than 3,000 euro earned in a matter of just 1 week. 20 investors from 7 countries with more than 5,000 euro. 8 investors from 5 countries with more than 10,000 euro, and 3 investors from 2 countries with more than 20,000 euro earned in the matter of just 1 week. And our top earning partner of last week earned 36,400 euro. What a great way to start the year. These are the average profitability rates of our project for those partners who wish to earn not just when the project is finished and sold, but also while it is currently being developed. Let's make these amounts more frequent over the course of this year, and we are confident that this is the time when big amounts can and will be earned. As a reminder, our schedule of conferences for the following few weeks is depicted on this slide, so be sure to submit any questions you may have in order for developers and marketers to prepare diligent answers. In other news, videos for networking will now be available for only the company's partners on the corporate YouTube channel. Recordings of presentations, conferences, briefings, and tutorials will be uploaded via private links, and additionally, all videos can also be added to the Business Center in the nearest time. Let's now continue our conference by discussing the latest promotions that are in effect at this time. The remaining amount of shares is decreasing rather fast, so be sure to take advantage of getting some at the prices that are current, as the prices will be growing thereafter. And due to a very popular demand, we've decided to extend some of the promotions until March 1st. So therefore, the Maximized Advantages promotion for your advantage is still available and can be used. Don't forget of our CCA 10 Powerful Surrounding promotion, which is also still available, and it is also extended until March 1st. The recent Complete Your Career by the End of the Year promotion that will last until March 1st to further advance you on the career ladder is still available. Please note, the green color depicts the amount of shares that investors received previously for closing new career qualifications for all of the steps, while the yellow depicts the new and changed amounts through this marvelous promotion. And as you can see, previously you would receive an additional 810 shares for closing all the career steps, and now that number is much higher to further motivate your hard work. So be sure to take this extremely rare chance and boost your career, as it is currently extended until March 1st for your convenience and use. Moreover, due to popular requests, we've decided to return the rounding the amount of fractional shares promotion, and during the period of January 18th through March 1st of 2021, when purchasing any business packages, the uneven amount of shares increases to the nearest whole number upwards. As mentioned before, the prices of shares are also increasing, which you can see depicted on the slide here. However, the prices of all packages increasing will freeze and will remain the same until March 1st, but will continue increasing by 1% thereafter. Familiarize yourself with this table in order to be aware of the upcoming changes. And now a very new promotion for our project. Receive an option for the shares, which is never seen before in our project, although the promotion has now come to end. However, it is now replaced by the Receive an Option for the Shares Part 2 promotion, during which, when making a purchase of any package during the validity period of the promotion, a buyer receives an option to purchase any package of shares in March, the same package or with a lower nominal value at a very profitable price, 70% of the current price of a particular package. And when using the option, the sponsor receives points and shares depending on the career qualification, but does not receive personal bonus. And lastly, the table here depicts the amount of shares included in large packages starting January of 2021, and the price of packages will increase by 1% weekly starting March 1st of 2021. So you have the chance to purchase large packages of shares at a fixed price and receive an option for a limited time only. And on this note, I would like to thank you for your time and wish you profound weeks full of big earnings and accomplishments. Thank you, and until we meet next time.